Okay. Okay. Okay, this is take two. See if this works this time. I was going through and had a little technical issue, but here we are. We're back in it. So, let's jump back in. This is... I am Jetthro. Hello. Hi. Hey. We are on day 39 of a 100-day challenge. Give me a second here. Hang on. I do want to make sure this is working before I get into this because my issue before... Okay. Yeah, we're solid. Okay. Let's start from the top. Hello. Hi. I'm Jetthro. Welcome to a Blooming Entertainment's channel. And this is a night dive with Jetthro. This is day 39 of 100 in a 100-day challenge. If you've not seen this before, if you've not seen what's going on with me or anything like this, I've put this challenge on myself. And the challenge essentially is just documenting this and just kind of doing this, journaling this, and essentially diving into my brain every night so that I can kind of dissect it a little bit, learn a little bit more about it, explore the brain and my brain and just my feelings and emotions. And so far, it's been really, really helpful. Really, really helpful. And so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Today was a kind of a wild day. It's kind of a wild day. A lot of things. A lot of things. One, got a couple of stories. One of them is kind of funny. It's funny to me. And then another one is kind of stressful. I don't know how to handle it. So I think I have to work through some of that. I definitely have to work through some of that. But turning a new page, I mean it in a sense of the stressful thing that happened to me today. I would have handled it a lot differently in the past. So I think I've just turned a new page mentally and just how I would react to stressful situations. So that's where that's at. So I think I want to talk about that quite a bit. So first, before I do anything here, anyone up in the chat? What's up? What's going on? You guys good? Not just me. What's up, nerds? So let's see. We're just hanging out here for a sec. I'm going to go through my kind of format that I normally do. I do some gratitude, and then I'll dive into a mantra. Ah, man. Gratitude. It's weird. I'm kind of feeling this like pit in my stomach right now. Don't know what it is. It's anxiety. I can feel it. I could be tired. I fell asleep for a little bit at like 8:30 on accident. Huh. I'm sure it'll come up as I'm talking about my theme. I actually think the more I'm thinking about it, I'm not trying to get distracted from gratitude. The more I'm like actually letting myself feel some of these feelings now about what happened earlier today, the more I'm kind of like feeling some of the emotions and letting it happen. Well, maybe it did affect me more than I was letting on. I don't know. I'm going to do some gratitude real quick. I'm just grateful. What am I grateful for? I'm really grateful to just... I don't really know. I'm grateful to my wife, grateful to my kid, grateful to me, grateful to the support I have, the network I have, the friends I have, family, the safety net that I have in society and in myself, and just knowing my life, the hardest my life is going to be is not going to be very hard at all. Realistically, even if I know that I'm capable of making $70,000 a year. I know that at my floor, like my minimum, I can do that. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. I'm grateful knowing that. I'm grateful knowing that that's there. I'm grateful knowing that my family is there to help me, to help my family. Yeah, just grateful to all that. My mantra. Difficult. Things are difficult. Things are hard. Discipline's hard. Showing up every day is hard. Even just now, I'm supposed to be studying my presentation for my new job. I'm supposed to be studying it, and I've been studying it every day, all day, every day, as much as I can. And even tonight, it's I learned the last section of what I'm supposed to know, and I learned it this morning, and it's just been so hard mentally to just do it the same way that I've been learning everything else. And I just have to push through it, but it's hard. It's hard to show up. It's hard to give yourself 100% every day, all day, or just fully commit every single day. It's hard. It's tough. I give props to people who do it, and I want to be someone that does it. But I'm just acknowledging that it's difficult. I'm just acknowledging that it's hard. So, I really, I kind of want to talk about this. I'm going to shift into it. I really want to talk about this. So, at work today, this morning, so I'm in a sales job, full on. It's just sales, right? And been going through, no issues, no problems. Just trying to, just stay focused and learn the script, learn the presentation that they're giving me. And the whole environment it's very sales brosy. And I think it's it's good and it's bad. It's good like when you're in it, because like for example, one thing they do pretty consistently is they do like a chant, like a morning chant, and it's like they get everybody around in a circle and they like hit the tables and like make lots of noise, and they kind of yell, and they're like, "We're top tier." They're chanting like that kind of thing, and like when you are kind of outside of that, it's very awkward. Like, you look at it and you're like, what the fuck are these guys doing? That's me for sure. I was, I'm looking outside of it and I'm like, you guys are cringy. Like, this is cringy. And then, like, when you kind of get in it, it's like, fucking let loose, dude. Who cares? We're all gonna die in the end. You get in it, and it's kind of like, you feel like a lightning bolt, like goes through your body. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So anyway, what happened this morning was we did one of those kind of chants, and most people were just kind of like, I don't want to do this. And then we watched a video from the VP of the company. He did like a 15-minute video of just like, okay, here's the markets, here's the leaders in the markets, and here's how we're doing, and we're expanding into here, and we're doing this, we're on track for all this good stuff. We need referrals, we need people like all that kind of stuff. He went off on the funny story that I was gonna skip, but he went off on this tangent of like, you got to have a good mind and body connection, and the only way to have a good mind and body connection is to eat right and to exercise, and so to be your best self, you have to eat right and exercise. And he talked about it for like way too long. He talked about it for way too long, and I was like, dude, we were all like making fun of him by the end of it, because I was like, dude, why are you in solar? Like, you clearly want to be talking about nutrition. So anyway, we were all making fun of him, and that was kind of fun. Fun and funny. But like, I don't know, the self-awareness in him. I was like, dude, what is happening? Anyway, back to the stressful part. So we actually ended up doing another chant after the thing, after the video ended. And then we were gonna leave, and they're like, no, let's do one more, let's go, we need you guys to feel that energy, feel that the fire, let's fucking go, right? And I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, let's go, let's fucking go. I'm in it. You guys got me. Let's fucking go. I gotta fully commit. If this is what we're doing, this is what they're saying works, I gotta feel that energy. Let's fucking go. Like, commit. Are you willing to commit to this program, Fessler? Right? So I start fucking pounding the table. I'm hitting the table. I'm like, let's fucking go, just like everyone else. And we're all like cheering, we're all chatting, we're all fucking, who are we? We are top tier. And I grabbed the table. I like actually grabbed it, and I like kind of slammed it down. I was like, yeah. And a bunch of the screws came out. And a bunch of it didn't break. Just a bunch of the screws came out, and like the top part detached from the legs. And the setter manager, the dude like kind of running the whole thing, we're in front of everybody, mind you. We're in front of everyone. And he like looked at me and was like, dude, what the fuck did you do? And I was like, huh? Like, I'm in it, bro. What do you mean? What did I do? I'm sorry, I broke it, dude. Fucking let's go. And he's like, no, seriously, what the fuck did you do? And I was like, aren't you like pumped? Aren't you pumped that I like got so in it that I fucking broke something? Like, what? What's going on? And it was really awkward. At least for me, it was really awkward for like a minute. And I'm sure it was for everyone else. But it was really like I'm like looking around like, what? Like, I'm sorry I broke it, but like, dude, you riled us up 3 fucking times in an hour. Like, you want something like this, right? And God, it was weird. But the turning the page part is after about like I don't know 30 seconds to a minute. I was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like I was like, what's going on? And then after that, I had a genuine feeling of like, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm here to learn a pitch. I'm here to get some sales. I'm here to do other things. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I like let it go immediately. And well, after that minute or so, and I let it go, but I went to the bathroom and I came back out, and the guy that's training us pulled me into an office with like essentially the dude who runs the office. There's two, but only one was there, and there was like 3 other people, and we were all chilling in this office, and I was like, am I in trouble? Like what? What the fuck is going on now at this point, right? And they're like, hey, don't worry about that. Like, he gets that way sometimes. Like, they're like, if he isn't doing something like that, then something's wrong. And I was like, huh? Like, first, like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But like, I'm straight. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm here to do something else. I don't give a fuck what that's all about. Like, it's no big deal. Like, let's go do the pitch. Like, I'm ready to go fucking practice this shit, right? Because I want to sell. But they I don't know, they made a big deal out of it. And then we left. And we dispersed. We dispersed, whatever. And then we went back to our training set. Like we went to a different room to start training, and finish up our training. And I'd let it go. I was like, I'm done. Like I told him, I was like, I'm straight. Like, don't worry about it. I'm done. I let it go. And we were going through the training. It was about 30 minutes in, and I was doing the presentation. I was going through it, and Mike, the guy training me, hit, we were talking, and he kind of hit a table, and he went off on a side note of like, oh yeah, man, sorry, I didn't mean to hit it that hard. Trey, don't hurt me, don't blah blah blah. And we started kind of riffing back and forth, and then it turned into like we were joking about it pretty loudly. And obviously Trey heard, and he came over, and he was like, "Are you guys done? Are you done?" And I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, what, he's obviously upset about something. Like, yeah, we were making fun of him at that point, but when the thing in front of everybody, like when he lashed out, like something else is going on. I don't know what. But I'm kind of when I was there, learning everything and all that stuff, and I was in the environment, I was not stressed out about it. I was like, I don't care. I'm doing something else. I really don't care, and I genuinely felt that. But then when I was driving home, I remember kind of feeling like, man, I should be learning. I should be trying to go through the pitch right now, the fourth section of the pitch, and I just couldn't do it. I just could, I was just thinking about what happened, and thinking about all this stuff, and I was like, he's the center manager. Like, he could easily stop the flow of leads to me. You know, like he could fuck up some of my deals. He could do that. Like I feel like we should have resolved something. Like something happened there, and it was in front of fucking everybody. And you know, I have like no way to like talk to like HR. There's no HR. There's no like, you know, there's none of that involved. It's a bunch of sales bros, you know. So it's like, what do I do, you know? And I got home and talked to my wife about it, and you know, let off whatever, you know. I talked through all this with her, and she's like, look, like just keep plugging along until if something happens, if you feel like he is like messing with your deals or like preventing leads from coming to you, or you know, any of that shit, like just keep going. I'm like, yeah, you know, like I need to come back. I have to even this I have to treat as a distraction and just focus on learning the script and selling. Because I mean, I got no other option, really. I have to fully commit. But kind of going all the way back now to today, to earlier in the stream, I'm sorry. I was feeling this like pit in my stomach, and I think now I'm finally like, now that I'm talking through it in this kind of environment here, like there's some anxiety in this. Like I don't know how to handle this. I'm going to have to go into the meeting tomorrow, the training tomorrow, and they're going to do the fucking thing again. They're going to, you know, that they've done it every morning that I've been there training. And they're going to do it again, and what's going to happen? Like, are they going to make fun of Trey? Are they going to make fun of me? Are they going to make some kind of crack or joke and he's going to fucking erupt again? Like, he's the setter manager. He and one other guy interviewed me and hired me. Like, he's in this office, he's like one of the, if not the top kind of guy. Like, there's probably a top 3 or 4 guys that like are running the place, and he's one of them. You know, I want to do this job. I want to work for them. They have so many pros in the terms of solar. Like, they have quick install times. They have tons of setters that are good too. They have tons of leads. They need closers for these leads. You know, they're getting into some better upgrades in software that I know are the best softwares. So I know that they're growing as a business. So I know they're doing something right. They're selling and they're doing something right. They do everything in-house. So there's no subcontracting of the workout. It makes it such of an easier sale, I'm sure. You know, just kind of like there's so many positives to this company, but like I don't know how to resolve this. Do I talk to him? You know, like he is an integral part of this office. And if there's like bad blood, I don't even know what I did. Like, he just lashed out at me. Like, you know, I don't know exactly what to do or how to feel. It's kind of rattling me now that I'm like talking through it, but yeah. You know, like honestly, it doesn't fucking matter still. It doesn't actually matter. Like, I've been committed to learning the process, learning the sales pitch, learning how they do things. And I don't think that changes. Even with this, I don't think that changes. Because at the end of the day, I haven't sold anything yet. He is more valuable to them first, right now. But until I sell something, I still haven't done anything, essentially. So I have to still learn this process. I still have to, ingrain the presentation into my body and learn it fully. And then I have to go out and sell. And until I do that, there's kind of nothing. So I think at the end of the day, it is still a distraction, and I need to just focus and fully commit to the program and come back to it. I don't know. It feels like this is a huge distraction, a really fucking huge distraction. And almost it feels like a real big test in a way. But I don't know. I don't really want to leave. I don't want to leave. And I've said that I'm committed to this process. So until he gives me a reason to think that I'm not getting leads, or until he gives me a reason that I think he would be messing with my deals, then I have no reason to not show up tomorrow and not fucking get in it. I don't have a reason to not. Oh man, I don't know. This one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. It's really complicated. It's got lots of layers to it. It's got lots of moving parts to it. It's got a lot of emotion to it. It really has a lot of emotion to it. And I just don't really. I do know. Stop saying I don't know. So I've been noticing I've been saying that a lot. I do know. I was going to say I just don't really know. I don't really know. I do know. I know what to do, and that's staying committed to the process. Staying committed to the script, the presentation, trusting it, trusting the closers, trusting just I don't know that I can trust him yet, but just do it. Just fucking trust it. Stick to the process, stick to the commitment. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck. See, I did it. I do know. Stop. I do know. Any thoughts? Anyone, I don't know why I'm asking. Anyone, like in the future? You can leave a comment below. Let me know, like, this one's a wild one, and I don't know that I told the story well enough. I don't know that I portrayed everything well enough. But I don't know. Fuck, I did it again. Just leave a comment and I can come back to it. If you're here at this point and you see it, let me know what your thoughts are on this whole kind of situation. It's kind of a different one. But this has been helpful tonight. I don't want to keep going, but this has been helpful. I'm probably going to have to talk through some more emotions and more feelings about it. I don't think it's resolved. I don't feel like I'm resolved. I don't feel... I still feel tension. I still feel some feelings in here, but it does feel good to talk about. So I am going to go, though. I got to study this and get back to it. So yeah, I'm going to go. Much love to you guys. Yeah. Be safe. I've been texting a few people here and there. Texting people I've been wanting to. It's been nice. Give your parents a call. Give your siblings a call. Text them. Text someone that you've been like thinking about texting them. Like you've been like, man, I should probably text those guys. Man, I should probably reach out to those guys. Just text them. Just do it. Yeah, you won't regret it. Okay, I'm gonna go. Namaste. I love you guys.